Hello, ID 125 class. Just want to welcome you to week 4. We're going to be in the Victorian era. This was a period, particularly in England, Victorian era was the period of the reign of Queen Victoria from 1837 to 1901. This was a period of peace and prosperity and growth of industry in Europe. In America, the Victorian style of architecture came into being, and it's best described as the dollhouse, like painted ladies with curlicue trims, bright colors, and asymmetrical designs. Examples of the Victorian style in America best seen in the San Francisco row houses. Typical townhouses were built close together. Another movement for revivals was the American Greek revival style. At this time, American taste looked to reviving historical styles with neoclassical motifs. You'll see houses, the exteriors of homes throughout America would often show columns and pillars on the facades and entries. So this taste for neoclassical or Greek revival forms was where many of the Greek forms were replicated. You could even buy a neoclassical style home. Plans and materials could be ordered from Sears and Roebuck. Interiors of public buildings had used the large, bold, and classical details. In homes, important rooms would have columns, pilasters, moldings, and coffered ceilings. Some spaces would have domes or half-domes. Symmetry and balance was very dominant in these designs. And interior rooms and spaces were furnished for the purposes of social interaction. So we can see an example here of using the Greek revival forms, neoclassical entryways. You can see the columns on the porches, the pediment facades, a lot of symmetry and balance. Very typical of neoclassical Greek revival forms. The interiors of American Greek revival, quite often the homes would have a parlor. Many homes had double parlors. Pocket doors would be used to divide spaces, give access to the hallways and other living spaces. The front parlor would be for entertaining and would be furnished in a very elegant manner. There were dining rooms. As far as the walls, they were given marbleized kind of treatment, plaster. Very neutral. The windows often went fully to the floor, so that let in a lot of natural light. Fireplaces also provided illumination. Drapery and upholstery was often in the deep saturated colors, which was a good accent to the neutral walls. Here's some more examples of American Greek revival furnishings and decorative arts. Brass and bronze were used on the gasolier lamps, poster beds, candelabras. So the revival furnishings, quilts, the common coverings in the bed. Candlesticks could be used on tables and walls. Candelabras, wall sconces, lamps of glass, silver, bronze, and brass we saw on the previous slide. Leaded glass enhanced the light reflection, windows, and different decorative objects. Dining sideboards were used, wardrobes for hanging clothes, sleigh beds, and decorative mirrors. Another style we're going to cover, revival style this week, is the Gothic revival style. Gothic revivals look to medieval and Gothic forms. You'll see pointed arches, tracery, and castle forms. There'll be turrets, pinnacles, prominent chimneys. Roofs are steeply pitched. Pointed arches and quatrefoil detailing. The Tudor arch is a little more flattened. You'll see that used in the exterior and interior. Dark woods used in the interiors. It almost looks like a church inside. Stained glass served to reflect the jewel colors in light. Floors were wooden or tiled in medieval patterns. Once again, marble and marble graining used on the walls. So lighting was candlesticks or wall sconces. Furniture was wooden chairs, chests, bookcases, and utility stands. And they would also show the pointed arch, the pinnacles, coat of arms, tracery, other carvings that are very much Gothic in motif. The Italianate Revival style, we're going to look at that. Ran from 1830s, 1870s. Buildings included texture and richness of masonry. On the exterior, facades are asymmetrical, including geometric forms that create a sense of verticality. They would often have towers. They used rusticated stones, and on the corner, the coins, deep moldings, pediments, and out against smooth walls. Furniture used dark woods, walnut, mahogany, and oak. Legs were turned, deep tufting on seating, carving on cabinets. The final, not really the final, but the next style we're going to cover is the Rococo Revival style. So once again, the people are interested in these different styles from the past, historic past. So for the revival of the French Empire designs, we see architecture is going to resemble French chateaus. Forms with projecting centers or pavilions, facades, look very three-dimensional. You can see how they push out the different parts of the building. Here as well, mansard roofs, tall towers still dominated. They had bracketed cornices, a variety of size of windows. Roofs were often slate and variegated colors. Interiors, they had double parlors, sumptuous furnishings and details. Furniture was dark woods, a lot of carving, tufting again on the seating. The chairs would have the curving legs. Oops. So we'll see, I was trying to mention before, and I lost my PowerPoint, but the furniture is dark wood, tufting is used, and also the curving cabriolet legs with casters, so you can lift up and roll the chairs around. So for week 4 requirements, please complete all the readings, review the study guide in Canvas, cover all the pages in Canvas, and complete the week 4 discussion assignment and take quiz 1. So here's